It's Blues Day, and I'm here with my buddy Alan from Tales from the Dive Bar. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me back again.
Absolutely. So everyone go definitely go Spotify, anywhere you find your favorite podcasts, and follow Tales from a Dive Bar. And also our old friend Vito Bupkis makes appearances now and again.
Vito's come on a couple times, and I don't know, man. We need to have him back again. Every time he comes on, he's a good time.
Absolutely.
But the last time we talked to him, he was a little
Well,
he was a little shaken up by the politics that have been going on. So
Vito,
then again, he doesn't give a fuck. So
right, yeah, Vito. For those of you who don't know, Vito Bupkis is actually he's not a Frank Sinatra impersonator, but he can sing Frank Sinatra pretty good.
He knows what he's doing. I've heard Vito do it before.
So today, speaking of different, so we have Jeff Beck with Tom Jones and Van Morrison. Now, for those of you who don't know, you know who Jeff Beck is, right?
Never heard of him. Ever. Never. I don't know who. I've never met anybody named Jeff, and I've never even heard of the artist.
Yeah, Alan's got a pretty good music lexicon, so I'm pretty sure he knows.
I've never heard Wired. I've never heard. No, I've never none of it. I don't know shit about it, but so.
Wired, that's a great album. I used to listen to that in a beanbag in front of my brother's stereo in their room when I was a kid.
Wired in a beanbag. That's all you need.
Exactly. Later on in life, Wired in a beanbag, not so good. But
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and of course, Tom Jones, man. For people who don't know who Tom Jones is,
she's a lady.
Yeah, and Chris Slade from AC/DC actually started. His first band was playing for Tom Jones, so the guy who brought you Thunderstruck plays on. Right. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Did he really?
Yeah,
I never knew that about him.
Jimmy Page on guitar, and John Paul Jones on bass in the recording. John Paul Jones did all of Tom Jones stuff, even after Zeppelin, because that's how those guys came together. So BBC does a bunch, and of course Van Morrison, but BBC does a bunch of cool little. They'll mix and match people, and everything's funded, and they have these really cool recordings. So you get little gemstones like this. So here's Bring It On Home.
If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, come on and bring it to me. Bring your sweet love, bring it on home to me. Yeah. I gave you all the money I had in the bank. Baby, not one time did you say thanks.
Dude, I would love to have been in that room. Just like
fly on the wall type shit.
Oh my God.
Who was that? Who was that singing?
That's Van Morrison.
Oh, that is Van Morrison. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it got a little older, as we all.
Oh, you know what? You did say that at the beginning. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, no worries. No, but
I had a couple butterscotches before I got in here.
Hey, no worries.
I guess actually I was just looking at Jeff, but
drinking a ginger ale. I got some wacky tobacco. But it's interesting to watch what happens in this song, because there's always politics with live performance, and it's pretty funny what goes on.
Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. Yeah, oh yeah. If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet love, bring it on home to me. Yeah. Grab a little guitar solo.
No one can play like Jeff, dude.
That's good.
Literally, no one can play like him.
My earbud was flickering. Like it was just. going like that.
Best, man, for sure.
God.
And I'm going down to the river, and I will take my rocking chair. And if the blues overtakes me, gonna run away from here. Go ahead. And then one thing, baby.
Now watch this. This right here, you'll never see a legend just throw it to somebody. You know what I mean? But he's just not throwing him the verse. He's throwing him the lead in the song, and it's really cool.
Go ahead. And then one thing, baby.
Because he knew he's in the vibe. He's got it. He's on that wave.
100%.
And he
100%. No, he's like, just go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, you're in it. Kill it.
Let that makes you belly drink. And at night when I'm trying to go to sleep, I just stop to think. And I'm free 3 times 7. Well, I'm almost 22.
That's great, man, because you can tell.
Keys are perfect. Like the keys going behind it are just fucking unbelievable. I want to know who plays the keys on this because that's just perfect. I love it.
I love the sound. I call that wet.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, boogie woogie type of like playing where you get wet keys. Some country, but
when you play blues, when you play blues like this, if you don't have a good key player behind you,
oh yeah.
I mean, it takes a lot to just be real good. You need that kid. Not to say that these guys. I mean, this is fucking great. These guys are all established musicians, but like going all the years I went to Kingston Mines and shit and seeing those guys. If there wasn't a good key player, it'd be like, come on, man. Like,
right. Yeah, and hopefully you have a saxophone player with you. These guys.
Yeah, I mean, you'd imagine they do.
And not every good sax player is good, so you know that can really.
They're not all good. They're pretty good.
Yeah, for the most.
I feel like if you got on stage and play saxophone, you better know what the fuck you're doing.
Oh yeah, totally, absolutely. Because there's a high expectation, there's a high mark there for that, especially here in Chicago.
Definitely.
All that trouble in mind, it comes to me. Yes, it does. Later than midnight, hell, it does grieve me so. Child, I ain't never had trouble like this in my mind before. Never in my mind before. Trouble in mind. Trouble in mind. And I'm blue. I'm so blue. Later I won't be blue always. I won't be blue always, no. Cause the sun's gonna shine. Yes, it will. My back door someday. My back door someday. All right.
There we go. I knew it was coming. We got 2 in it.
Yeah. And you can tell, like, Jeff was like, "Oh shit, I should be playing something," because he was like just totally like into it.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh well,
Watching the
whatever.
vocals
It's
go
fine.
down.
Whatever I did was fine."
I just watched Van Morrison fucking put Tom Jones as second player. That was musically, that was really cool to see. I gotta say, really cool to see. I have to say.
Why'd you pick that one out? Where'd that come from?
I had listened to some interview the other day, and I listen to Tom Jones frequently, and we had covered Black Betty by Vash Tang, I think his name is. He's the guy who's doing like the beatbox version now. Black Betty.
Oh, okay.
So I was going through the history with Jason. Like, it started out as a Lead Belly song, and then Ram Jam did it, and he did, but also Spiders did it, and so I was going through that.
That's gone through the ringer. It's just been
and I knew of this because I
didn't even know Lead Belly did it.
Yeah, because I was so I was a huge Tom Jones fan anyway, and a Jeff Beck fan, and I went down the rabbit hole, and it's always like comfort music if I'm partying. You know what I mean? You put on like gems like this, and like the whole half hour of what they're playing with different people. I just I get into all that kind of shit.
Especially when it's winding down, you're like,
Jules Holland has a lot of stuff that's really cool like that.
Oh, he's great, dude.
Tom Jones, Robert Plant jamming with Beck, and
I always loved watching his shit. He would have fucking Adele on there, and then Queens of the Stone Age next.
Yeah.
You're like, it's going around in a circle, and you get the
and
the full money.
Yeah, and Jules Holland and Rod Stewart just came out with an album of Big Band. Rod Stewart singing. Yeah, it's great stuff. We've covered a few.
Is it really? What's it called?
Don't know, but I can get it to you. Short-term memory. Do it at the web.
Yeah, I know. I'm throwing you through a loop.
I'll send you a link for sure.
Yeah, that's some shit my mom would like, man. My mom's a Rod Stewart.
Yeah, they do like
my mom's a Rod Stewart lady. She's
Pennies from Heaven, Good Rockin' Tonight. A bunch of classics. But anyway, every Tuesday is Blues.